Will have to contend with a rejuvenated Jamal Mashburn, who averaged more than 21 points in the Heat's 3-game sweep of the Pistons. Mashburn has been a non-factor in the previous Heat Knicks series, but this year the former New York City high school legend will try to topple his hometown team.
I grew up 159th Street and 8th Avenue, it was tough times with a lot of fun times, really. I mean, I look back on, I wouldn't trade growing up in New York City for nothing because it's really made me who I am. I wasn't told that I was good or a great basketball player at a young age, so I had to fight a lot of obstacles. I mean, it was just a unique experience, really. I think it was pretty much my destiny to be in the NBA, and, you know, because of the way people treated me and things like that, they always kind of left me alone and said, oh, that's Jamal, he's just going to play basketball.
Steal by Mashburn, spinning, got it. There was some athletic move by the big fella.
In my community, there's a lot of different things going around, and, you know, just to stay focused. That's the biggest key, to stay focused and to really strive for your dream. And at an early age, I just had an independence and a mental toughness about me that, you know, nothing was going to get in my way.
In Harlem, Mashburn honed his game at Rucker Park, the street haven which lured the best basketball talent in the city. It was here where Mashburn developed his stoic demeanor.
I was always playing against guys that were older and better than me. So that's where I learned the game, and that's where I get my no fear factor from, is playing out there, because out there you're out in front of crowds of people, and you know how New York City is. They don't care who you are, they'll boo you, and they'll do a lot of different things. So I was very confident coming out of Rucker Park, and I think that's what propelled me to go to college and have the confidence that I have, because I mean, out there it's brutal. I mean, it's you know, like they say, win or go home in the playoffs. That's how it is in Rucker Park every day.
Mashburn went from Harlem to the University of Kentucky, where he helped revive a program devastated by probation. Mashburn led the Wildcats to the Final Four in 1993.
The Dallas Mavericks select Jamal Mashburn from the University of Kentucky.
Mashburn's impact in the NBA was immediate. He quickly became one of the top scoring forwards in the league. But turmoil within the Dallas team and a serious knee injury took their toll.
At times I wanted to give up playing basketball. It was real tough. It took me probably about 2 years to recover from that, and I think it more or less was mentally getting over the hurdles. But I think at that particular point in my career, I wish I would have had some veterans around me. Coming from college to the pro level, you think you know it all, but you don't. That's something I didn't have and wish I had in Dallas, and maybe things would have been a little bit different, and we'd probably all still be there.
In 1997, Mashburn was traded to Miami, where his career was supposed to be revitalized. Instead, more injuries led to further struggles, while others questioned his desire.
When you see people say you aren't mentally tough, and from the neighborhood that I grew up in, you have to be mentally tough. And I like taking on challenges, and I also like people telling me what I can't do, and I like to prove people wrong.
Mashburn facing the double, off the spin!
The ride ain't over. I mean, this is my 7th year in the league, and I still got a lot of things that I want to accomplish, and we got to win, what, 12 more games to get the championship. And
against the Knicks and averaged just over 8 points a game. Set going into the series this year.
Well, first of all, I told him my viewpoint. The outcome of this series would be I asked him if he would accept that burden. He said absolutely. He says, I'm bigger than him. I'm going to take him down low. I know they're going to double team me, and then it's just going to be up to me whether I make the plays or make the shots.
Peter, Jamal Mashburn has come a long way. Repeatedly rumored to be part of Miami trades or deals that were going to take place, he has earned Pat Riley's respect and trust. In fact, going back to training camp, Riley told him, put the ball in your hand more. We want to work on your ball handling. Riley always looking down the road, concerned about Hardaway's knees. What happens? Hardaway goes down. He now makes Mashburn his point forward and trusts him with the ball, with decision-making, and at the same time asks him to make a few game-winning shots occasionally.
Mike, I think a couple of things have happened here. I think you have to go back to the Detroit series where Pat Riley challenged Jamal Mashburn to become the best player that he can possibly be. Mashburn accepted that challenge, and now he's become very versatile. You can use him at the point, the shooting guard, or the small forward. I think the key today to watch for is if Mashburn can guard Latrell Sprewell. If he gets in early foul trouble, look for Miami to struggle offensively.
All right, have we talked about this series enough? Let's tip this thing off, okay? The Knicks and the Heat from Miami. Game 1 of our triple header coming up in just a few minutes. We'll see you at halftime. The 2000 NBA playoffs continue on NBC after these messages from your